I did it wrong. Hold on, go back.
Hey, you guys!
It's stressing, it's depressing, and just plain pressing me past my limits.
Look at Pokey's ear.
Pictures and drafts.
And all much stuff. There's one thing I got to do. Wow.
I'm fracking the
We're
Hoard.
crazy. We frack so much hordes around here. Oh my, we're fracking the Hoard.
Fracking the Hoard.
Pokey's fracking it.
From the DeathPile in our floor.
Fracking his treats.
He's hoovering up his frack treats. True story. Gotta let this play out because this is the best song ever, and it's by Ryan. And Ryan has
He's here.
5 pinkies, quads, what have you.
Aloha, everybody.
Aloha. Welcome to Wednesday. Today is the day that we are going to try to read all the comments, and we don't even have anything to say because I'm going to read all the comments. The second we get to the end of the comments, we are going to close down the live stream and go do important things that we have to do because we're so busy doing things for the reselling things that we do. So that's how we're going to do it. It is the Pokey Show. Welcome,
Yes.
P. Look at this little guy. So again, I'd like to point out that at 5 o'clock in the morning, he listens to my CPAP to become dislodged from my nasal cavities, which makes kind of a jet stream noise. And he's like, somebody blowing dry in their hair? Did somebody call for a dog? It's like, maybe 4:50. It's just after our boy Josh goes for his morning run.
You guys, and what the heck is up with Josh? We have not heard from him since he had this meeting with the government
What's
official.
happening? What is going on? He has not made himself known. Perhaps he's just highfalutin now. He's gonna take over Tom's morning show over there at Queen City Tom.
I love his ears making it look he's like soaring. He's flying. He's like meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Can you smell oranges? He's like that ride at Disneyland. Boy, do I hope not. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna read all the things, and then
Are you gonna be able to do bubbles?
Oh man, see, this is where we get. We're too fast. I had to pick out a shirt. I don't even know when I last wore this shirt. It's icy wrinkles. I don't feel my best right now.
And he was just saying that the software we use or the app we use to do the live streams actually had an update. So he's hoping that we don't freeze in 45 minutes, but we'll see.
I hear a weird, very high-end artifact in here that I don't like. So I'm hoping.
Is it the bugs outside?
It might be. It sounds like bugs outside, or in my head, or bats in my belfry, or something. But I don't think they. I think I'm just gonna have to get used to it. I do see Stay Perky. I see Doug and
Row
in here. I see.
Mike.
I shipped myself. Hey, you guys, just me again, lost in a sea of bubble wrap and broken dreams. Welcome to Reselling 2025. You must have won the what's that? What was that place called? The Publishers Clearinghouse. Oops, I shipped myself. You must have won that because they stopped paying out their money for life people that won because they went bankrupt.
So
everyone's
reason
dreams
if
are
ever you
broken.
win the lottery, get the cash
take the
payout up front.
Every sucker knows to take the payout because it doesn't matter if you give up $500 million last time. It's like, but I get $500 million. You can imagine the greedy person who's like, no, I earn this entire $1 billion portion, and the world will be here in 20 years to pay me out.
Well, that
So
1
too
point
bad.
whatever billion that just was won by two people.
Yeah.
It's like, cash
Do they have to
payout
share it?
or
Do you have to share a bank account?
or payout over 30 years. It's like, I'm not even probably going to be alive. in
They're
30
hoping you're not
years.
going to be
Like,
here.
Why?
They're probably going to murder you just so they don't have to pay it out. Wait, Dave Harrington is here. Wait, why don't you have your Silicon Shadows hat on? Aren't you shilling today for the Canadians?
That's the wrong. Oh, this is the right size.
I brought you the right one. This is your Silicon Shadow moment right here. We love it, by the way. So shill away, Meryl.
Shill a con.
Life changing. Trademark halforstay.com.
You ready
nothing to say bad about. Nothing to say bad about ListEasier ever, and I still have 1,000,000% confidence because I've only really super tested out books with no barcodes. You can't do better, and you can put my money on it. Good luck. But it's still the life-changing part is proceed. I don't know if I can handle this high pitch. Biff, are you here? Are you annoyed by that? What is it? Every time I talk, it does a little silicone shadow on there. Hold on, let me just see if I have. I might have to turn off. Does this have a enable audio? No, it doesn't have it. Just sounds weirder. Kind of like Ping G's crickets are here with us or something. I hear.
Your stupid comment thing window is not functioning properly.
Oh, we better hurry. Okay, what happened yesterday?
Make sure you go to all chat and not just top.
Yeah, if again, I will say it for the 1,000,000th time, but I haven't made direct contact with Southern Vermont Vintage. You were not ever blocked from here. I would love for you to partake in the conversation. I don't know what happened that it broke it, but you don't show up unless I push live chat, which I never do. So
I don't think Southern Vermont comes here anymore because for some reason they thought.
And with good point, you are semi like shadow banned. If I don't push live chat, I can't see. I don't know why that is.
That's happened before to other people too, where they're like, I commented and it's not showing, and then we realized that we weren't.
You got a live chat.
Yeah, we.
Half of Basket Noodles used to Nash TV. Some people get shadow bland.
So.
I mean, it doesn't like your comments. Like that's bland, shadow blanding. Wait, what happened yesterday? Sales tanked harder than me trying to lift a 50-pound box of jeans. Did something go bad yesterday? We sold a bunch of stuff. Media. Here's the thing. If anything ever goes bad, that's what the beauty of a media store. For whatever reason, then it's not going to work, right? But for some reason, when the other stores tank of regular stuff, media just comes in and people go goofy on it. It's like they're huffing media, right? They huff it.
Everyone.
Dave's in there huffing
more
media.
people have $20 than they have $200.
Is that what it is?
I don't know, but it's really weird. It's sort of like blurry, or is that just my eyesight?
What is?
The video.
No, our video is blurry. It's like got some sort of effect thing.
You smeared the lens or something.
I had to restart I don't know.
Oh, 12.
Who's in the what now? Axe Monkey, aloha to you, Axe Monkey.
Yeah.
Wait on.
I noticed you weren't around on Monday, but we all have those days where we forget what day it is, especially when you work for yourself.
Doesn't matter. It's like, what day is it? I mean, I wish I knew, but I don't. It's jerk chicken night tonight, right?
I don't want that.
That's what you're having.
That's what you're having. You'll eat what I make for you. The kitchen is closed.
You will comply.
Have you guys?
Wait, where's?
Hi, sorry. You can have whatever you want. It's probably gonna be
ListEasier. I'm wearing you on my hair
I see
today.
that. I don't know why my robot friends are so mean, you know? If you want bread and cheese every night like a 3-year-old, ListEasier provides.
And I'm sure you guys all saw Josh did make a post saying that you can now use your ListEasier account on up to 5 eBay accounts.
5 eBay accounts. How much does this cost? How much is this costing you?
No additional.
What's a negative 0?
No additional fee.
I mean,
or
0 is
anything.
kind of like in the wrong place. That's sort of a 0, but this is a good 0. Like that. So this is costing you no money. Value-added service. By the way, I'm just going to tell you right now. Let's just say there was a software out there charging $50 a month plus 50 cents a listing. Then let's say there's this software out there that charges you $70 for 1,000 listings. Already take $69.99. So
$69, not 99 cents.
66.9 cents per listing is what I'm trying to say.
You just reminded me of something.
So 6.9 cents a listing. That's it. So you don't have to pay 50 first and then pay 50 cents a listing. It's just 6.9 cents a listing. And on top of that, you can do it across 5 stores, which other companies and places and other softwares charge you, or, you know, quite frankly, like ListEasier was until they changed it just now. They were doing 3 stores, but you had to get the $5 million listing level. So now they just went, you know what? We're so rich. We have so much gold that we can afford to give it to the tiny people out there. And they basically just gave us a free value-added service that could cost, I mean, I don't know, let's face it, dozens of dollars a month for free to add to their platform to make it awesome. And guess what? They just, I don't know. I feel like every time they move something like this, every gift they give the user, they win the sector. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's coming into this sector, where are they going to go? 50 cent place or 6.9 cent place where they're giving you free Christmas every day? Thank you. And thank you, Travis the Brain. And Super Dave. And who's that other guy? What's the other guy's name?
Beam.
Yeah, Beam. Beam. Again, hasn't been seen. It's been seen in 3 days. So, Life T-shirt for our pants, also known as
It is I, James. What's going on, fellow humans and resellers?
is just here in the Witness Protection Program. My true identity will never be known. My voice is my passport. You're not supposed to be on the internet, James. So, we sort of know who you are. What's up? What are you doing?
I had read something interesting.
Just tracking packages?
No, I read something interesting the other day.
Look who's here to say hi to you. It's Silver Hair Stacker.
Silver hair.
And who's this?
Aloha.
The Stay Perky crew.
Hello, Doug
And who's this?
Rowe.
3 stars. Only 3? Can we get 5 stars? We're going for 5 stars here, Lag. You know that. This is eBay.
Oh,
5 stars. There's a 5 stars and a quote. I mean, I'm not sure. Does that? Maybe-
diarrhea and mayo, Lag.
Diarrhea. Mayo.
Carla.
Absolute finds. Carla Olson. And we already said hi to Ryan.
I
So.
don't think Pitco is here, but that's awesome that you subscribed to him, Carla. Thanks for supporting him.
And you know what I saw last night? Because I wake up 20 times a night and look at my phone, and I mostly look at emails now because I'll get the right notifications from the right places. One place that over notifies me through email is Commonwealth Picker Dibbit. So Kevin personally emails me like about 50 times a day with every single live thing that's going on over at Didbit. And last night I saw I was asleep though. Pitco, I think it was PITTCO. And I was like, is that a mistype for Pitco, our Pitco? Or is that a different Pitco trying to bite Pitco? Trying to bite Pitco's rhyme? That's what I want to know. Can you do the research on that? Thank you.
No, but I found what I was looking for.
Was it something different than Pitco, protecting Pitco's IP?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know what you were saying.
I'm sure that you have to say
So this
is
is
more
just,
valuable.
This
Sorry,
is just
Pitco.
from
She
one of
doesn't
the
love you.
groups I'm on. Okay.
It's clear.
And on an eBay group, and someone said, so I heard about
6
this.
by 6!
6 by 6!
Josh is down in Lag's basement somewhere. I can't find him.
Queen Bee Daisy.
Lag, today I'm selling a 10 gigabit Ether card North flavor.
Lag sold $6,000.
Level 3, baby.
Lag
That's right.
Lag sold $6,000.
Stanza.
$6,000. $6,000,
$6,000?
that's to say. Can I read this, please?
Yes, go ahead. If you
Somebody
must.
said, so I heard about this and researched it. Basically, from the mouths of the creators of Cassini, and then they say in quotes, any price that exceeds or undercuts the historical average by an amount and variation of more than 28.5% is subject to being shadow banned. And then the person continues, however,
Who dis?
when it comes to programming itself, they were supposedly
Lag's friend?
such idiots that they only shadow banned prices that end in 0 cents, 99 cents, 98 cents, 97 cents, 95, 50, 49, and 45 cents. Not sure if it's true, but that's what I heard.
I don't buy it. Do you buy it?
I don't know. I don't know because, I don't know. So again, this person said
Sounds
they
like
heard,
a
and
bunch
so
of
they
hard-thinking
did the research, and they don't know if it's true.
Basket, where are you?
But supposedly any price that exceeds or undercuts the historical average by an amount and variation of more than 24.5% is subject to being not shown.
You have to assume shadow banning is a thing. Because shadow banning isn't a thing. I mean, it's a thing, but it's not. How does it work? Ka-ching, you know what? Who cares about Lag's $6,000 a day?
$6,000
This
say.
is, why don't you give it up for Silverhair's $162
Silverhair. You are totally killing it.
800-year-old Native American melting pot that if you put water in it melts because it's old. It's clay.
Wow.
Isn't that weird? We've sold a few things that are like so old and then they're like not worth a lot. And we're like, psh, do better, old 800-year-old people. Ryan said, I saw where they were supposedly going to have to pay off something like $900 million, which covers the 15 or so people that chose the life payment. Yes. There's some sort of agreement with they have to get through the bankruptcy, but some business bought it too. So there must be some payout along the way anyway, or somehow they can rob the till while they rob the lifetime payout guys. Well, we're going to have to reduce the payment to $1 a day, but for the rest of your life, for sure. How old are you? 90? Good.
Well, what were the jackpots on? Isn't it like $1 million or something?
Yeah, they had some of those, and then they had.
Did they ever have a 10 million?
I want to, for whatever reason, I just remember thinking about how it was $1 million at $5,000 a month for 20 years. I don't know. That was like a number math. I don't do math. I don't need it. But I like the idea of getting this $5,000 a month so that I can go bat snot crazy, and just spend all the money ahead of time and then have no money left over. And if you have 5,000, then you can just go like medium crazy every week. Just eat steaks and stuff all the time. Kind of look like me. It'd be funny.
900,000. Yeah, that's not a lot. I wonder how many winners are still do their winnings. Excuse me, just check about aloha.
Just so they know they're not gonna.
Yayo.
They're not gonna get it.
Did you already do AO?
And I could have told them that. I just did. I just did it. Did you
Okay.
Did you do me? Did
I
you?
don't have-
Did you do
Ouch! I
that?
just got stung.
A bee tried to chase her just yesterday or today.
I don't know what it is.
I threw a box at it. I was like,
the bees are crazy this year. A
maybe
friend,
it's that
a friend
peacock lay
just
smell that you.
no,
wear.
I don't wear that all the time anymore. A friend just posted that they
Biff is
They
present and not annoyed.
They were out camping, and they had their beer in their little beer cozy, and they took a sip, and what do you know?
Bee in the mouth.
Felt something. Thank goodness did not swallow it, and it was a bee. Blah.
Super sad. Too bad.
Super
So sad.
sad.
For
Hey,
the bee.
Lenny K.
Aloha, Lenny K. Welcome to Wednesday, our Friday. Very exciting week for Primo. Can't talk about it. Can't even hint about it. Super big Probably see me again before Monday. Can't tell you what it is. Can't even hint about it. Illegal.
Huh.
Documents are signed.
Are you doing a lot of members?
No. Maybe. No, it just
we
died.
froze in sooner
Than the last
our old-
time.
yeah.
I fixed it, and then I know me. But hold on, maybe this is just lag calling in the middle of the show. Because I don't think I put it on Do Not Disturb.
You're so dongy.
Give it a 10, 9, 8, 11, 6, 5, 4, 3, a 2, a 1. 3 licks to I came back. Look at that.
Oh, so somebody was calling.
It was lag. Thanks for nothing, lag.
You try to make up with your asterisks or whatever by giving us 10 stars, and then you call and disrupt the
show.
We froze again.
Sending the boys.
We love you, lag.
Clancy, grab the boys and round up lag and bring him back to the 1930s Boston paddy wagon.
AO
situation.
says, AO, so you crosslist manually. Ooh.
I mean, if you don't have a lot, I mean, why not?
Yeah, I guess. Right, and the thing with cross-listing, which the Beard King picker, and I know you're here, Bearded Picker, but I know Beard King Picker was talking
We barely ever buy extra shipping protection unless they trick me with the blue button, which they did the other day. I'm sorry.
Beard King
Too
Picker
bad, so sad. Again.
had mentioned that he, on, I think it was, I don't know, the last Locker Room podcast or whatever that's called, how he cross-listed some books on Etsy, sold a book on Etsy, but noticed that it didn't, he uses a cross-lister, and it didn't take it down from eBay, but then one of the co-hosts was like, well, have you ever ended and sold similar on that? Because if so, you lose that link.
Yes.
On the cross-lister. And then the Beard King was like, oh, you know what? I think I probably did do an end and sell similar, so it lost that link. So just make sure if you cross-list and you do end and sell similar, you might lose that link to your cross-listed. You will lose that link.
The cross-lister no longer knows that item. You have to. So I know TreeCat does this. You can either make your original. I think I'm right. You either make your original item in eBay, and then you import it into your cross-lister. But then you have to do everything within your cross-lister as far as ending and selling similar. Otherwise, it doesn't know. Or you can make the items in your cross-lister. Still, you have to end and sell similar through your cross-lister, or your cross-lister doesn't know. It's way too much math for me to do, which is a good idea to have a program to do it for you. But as of yet, and Beard King Picker was saying that he was using it because he sells books. So I wonder if he's cross-listing books. Where's he? Because he uses Amazon. He's a big boy.
Did you not just?
He's got big boy pants on.
Did you not just?
I don't listen to you. No.
He sold a book on Etsy.
Etsy. That's a different place.
He said he got more than he had it listed for on eBay, which even Patricia always told us that. Yeah. Patricia, we miss you. That
we speak your name.
That you get higher prices on Etsy.
Okay.
And he said he
so
sold
glad
it on
I listened
Etsy.
to you.
He said
this
he
is wonderful.
Sold it on Etsy, but it did not remove it from eBay. And then his co-host mentioned.
Did you see Pitco here?
Did you end and sell?
Hi all.
Yes, Pitco. I put the link to your video at the start of the video, and I asked people to check your channel out and to subscribe.
Aloha. Dendicor Depot Bat says, hey, aloha, need sales. Seller tab on the app is slow. Okay, so mayo.
Poop.
Mayo. Is there like a up, down, left, right? Is there like an actual code for this?
And
something about mayo and
I am seeing
gas.
I've seen I think 10 posts now on some of the eBay groups I'm in.
B-Pick made it. Look at this little thing here. He's
Beauty Picker.
Is he a Sasquatch?
All I know is he reminds me of a soft serve ice cream, or actually maybe a little pile of poo emoji in that.
That's
hard to see.
He's squashed out.
I can't see that.
He's squatched. He's full squatch.
Oh, see, and these are.
Can you see?
The screen's too far away.
Can I finish? Can you see? Oh, that's total. I think it's very squatchy.
But I also I was reading that
Primo ignores you.
A lot of
Primo ignores nothing. Primo now speaks only in third person.
A lot of sellers were mentioning in the
Primo smash.
in these groups that if you guys, I don't know if any of you have noticed, when they like go to reply to a question that maybe a potential buyer has messaged, or they go to interact with a buyer that purchased something. When you go to do that, you get the message that this user is not found. So there's some sort of glitch going on today.
It's a mobile.
Well, I thought you said you saw it on desktop.
Yeah, I say a lot of things.
But it is, yeah. I tested it out, and I went to one of our sales. I went to one of our sales and clicked on through the order details. Clicked on the buyer's name.
QBAZ says desolate yesterday. It was an island. We sold I don't want to say, maybe 16 book type media items yesterday.
One person bought a whole bunch.
A whole bunch. And then today I have sent out an unusually high number of offers, like 25. Just today alone.
Show us the money.
They're showing all of our stuff so that we can sell a whole bunch of stuff, so then they can hold our money for 2 weeks. That's what's going on.
So
they know our stuff sells, and now they need some because we're approaching the end of the quarter, and they need to make up money. So they're letting me sell my stuff, but then they're going to hold the money till after the first of the quarter so they can meet their projections.
So
I know what's up here.
Nash.
eBay.
Our
what about lag?
No,
Do you even care about lag?
Of course I care about lag.
Thank you.
So Nash, who always comments after our show,
speak your
he
name.
watches the videos in 2-speed.
Yes, he waits till it's over.
He tries to be efficient.
It's like, I've got no tolerance for a 1 hour show being stretched to 2 hours.
So he always makes sure to comment though. And he was saying how he was like, did I mention this happens almost every day? That like a huge portion of the day, which would be normal, like business hours, he believes that he is just totally, eBay doesn't show a store at all. And he was saying that on Sunday he had 12 sales for $916. However, he had 0 sales from 7:25 a.m. to 4:25 p.m.
Yeah, that's
9 hours.
That's when he and James have a party because they can't do anything else.
And then he said that, and then he commented again and said on Monday, 15 sales. However, from 8:06 p.m. To Monday, 3:09 p.m., 19 hours, 0 sales.
Wait, whose was that? Who got the just a sound effect. Literally nobody got a sale. Maybe Silverhair. Silverhair tends to get a lot of sales.
I know. Silverhair is like
he just racks it in.
The eBay guru.
Derek W.
Derek!
So why did I always think it was Pratt?
I have sort of like with Blue V2 where I have to catch myself to not say VT. I grew up with somebody with the last name Pratt.
Pratty.
Yeah.
He died in a truck.
I know. And so I do the same exact
Pratty, we speak your name. It's Pat, though. I feel like clearly it's always been Pat, and I thought it was Pratt.
Pratt fits, like, rolls
it goes
off the
better.
tongue better, but...
Derek, we're going to need you to change your name.
Please, just like what Blue V2 does for us during our show, they changed their name to Blue V2.
10 stars! They're going to notice that when you double the stars. Don't you think eBay is going to be like, I suspect something weird here in the star department. Don't stuff our stars. Bearded Picker, we know you, don't we? Lag, is this the first or last day of the year? Is it the last day of the year, 2017? That's when the Earth was the flattest, I hear. Beard, I was thinking 2017. I do know. Here it's in. Goodness gracious. 94 cents. I'm trying to be on time with this, and you're not helping me with reading all your verbosity.
I think that was from my comment about Cassini and
being at the 94-cent level.
They'll shadow ban you if you're too low or too high.
That's I hate to say it's absurd, but because it probably like some variant of that could have happened in a fleeting instant or something. But
oh, what does
I
that
don't
mean?
think in
Shadow ban?
general.
Just not show your items. But who knows if there's truth to that?
Beard is pointing out that Ethiopians have existed for as long as the Bible, which is cool. Ethiopia, we speak your name. It's very warm there. QBAZ. I'm developing a new flow for that nickname. QBAZ. What does that mean? Oh, you already answered. Dang it. I smooth over with the DJ. Biff says historical average is pretty nebulous, especially when I have to sell many one-of-ones. But that doesn't mean Cassini can ever tell the dang difference. Right. And obviously Cassini would have to be AI aware enough to follow trends, which he can. I mean, if it's saying it, but what if somebody dies? This is my point. So somebody dies and then it goes 200% up in one day, the normal price of somebody's items. Like sometimes stuff jumps and Cassini's going to shadow ban it because, you wanted to put out a signed Ozzy Osbourne record a few weeks ago.
I know. I always wonder.
I don't think so.
I always wonder that with those suggested sell price, and it's like, are you not taking into account that this is brand new or this is mint condition because their prices often are so low.
Well, this is a good point. Yes, in the condition of it, and then also there's definitely though. I will agree that there's definitely a manipulation of the sold listings in Terapeak or in the 90-day solds of eBay. I don't know if it's for things like clothing and stuff that everybody relies so much on, but for electronics, just without explanation, some things show up in the public sold and some things don't. Lag is probably very familiar with this, because I think he sells some of the stuff that we sell that doesn't show up in Terapeak.
Yeah, we've noticed that. And it's usually like some higher price stuff. It just doesn't
weirder,
show.
more esoteric electronics, or I don't know. Like sometimes when I get really high prices for things, I can't show them off, which is how I know this because I wanted to show them off. I can always see it. Usually, I don't think I ever can't see it in my ended listings, like in my back end of eBay, but.
No, it's in your back end.
Yeah. It's in my back end. How dare you. That's what she said.
You mean that's you?
Yeah, you did it right. Biff says, when I see a medium price recommendations, it was a one-of-one item, and it's clearly nonsense.
Yeah.
Well, what it works for, Biff, is just not for this. The eBay is still this half built for Pegasus Lounge. Half of it's built for Pegasus Lounge. They wanted to build it all for Pegasus Lounge. Thank goodness they didn't. And there's still a global garage sale here for us to sell in. But if eBay had their way 10 years ago, it would have been Amazon Junior. And we'd all have to be making white label bullshit. And that thing would have worked. The median price calculator and all the stuff, spam keywords would have worked because it would have been that.
Yeah, maybe it is more for like brand new high quantity stuff.
Well, I was thinking, these companies build these platforms for decades and they plan it out for decades. So do they know something we don't know? Are we going to run out of old stuff and all there's going to be is new stuff? So they're just planning ahead and then we need to have new stuff only. What about the old stuff, Bridget? What about the old stuff? We're gonna have to be like on Oblivion, where Tom Cruise had like his secret little place by the little lake, and he would like put on a Led Zeppelin record. We're gonna have like 5 old things that are all dusty and broken. We'll be dead.
And by the way,
envisioning the
Silver
future.
Hair, I don't think does any promoted listings.
So he says. I don't believe anybody anymore. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's also not full time.
And Nash TV, who I said comments, he doesn't do any promoted either.
It's a dirty little secret, so I believe people have Skeletors in their closet. You know what I'm saying?
Axe Monkey was saying I had to work yesterday with List Perfectly Tech. The List Perfectly, not our good list.
Not the good one.
She said,
how dare you cancel?
Because the photos were not importing, and they asked what was the advantage of using ListEasier when I had access to List Perfectly sister.
Oh, interesting. And what did you tell? You educated them.
Oh, they got educated. I wanted to tell them when ListEasier supports cross-listing.
Good thing you didn't, because then they probably just, I don't know, put a bomb in your program.
Oh, and Petco has a new video up today for those of you that
go check out the Petco video over at the Petco channel.
Random words saying nothing but making me feel like I am saying something smart and important as per the paper written by Nothing A Nobody.
Nothing A Nobody. Millionaire owns a mansion and a yacht.
Thank you. That did. I have the hardest time saying did.
Aloha.
Okay. Hey, aloha.
That word was not created at the Apple exclusive design firm. Didbit was created to be difficult to say, I think. That was part of its charm. Thank you. To be fair, the List Perfectly, I think the whole tech issue yesterday was an eBay issue. Probably. Well, I mean, I like List Perfectly. I like their the people that run it and stuff, but I don't know. I think they put their people didn't embrace the AI fast enough and good enough, and then it leaves the door open for some Canadian people to walk right in the big door.
I think it's been somewhat of an eye opener too for all of us that know
Classic Phase!
Aloha! For all of us, and we're fortunate to have Josh here in our community, and
we had a front row seat to this. It was pretty exciting.
And to learn, yes, I agree. List Perfectly's problem
We're learners.
Could very well be an eBay issue because Josh, having experience now, has even said in his videos on occasion, remember, eBay is glitchy. And if they're glitchy and these outside companies that are partnered with them have to rely on eBay for their programs to work, well, their programs
every
can
time
be
they change
glitchy.
something, there's going to be a little bit of
a direct result of eBay's glitches.
Work that needs to be done on these software company sides. And if it's an unscheduled change, maybe eBay isn't really good at letting people know, including the companies. Am I right? I don't know.
Queen Bee's AZ. If I do a chargeback on my main eBay account because of something I purchased that did not arrive, am I jeopardizing my account?
Have you gone through all the other things?
Why aren't you doing eBay saying item not arrived?
Through eBay first? Don't do the chargeback until you've exhausted your through eBay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need to do that, my dear.
You must exhaust yourself. Silver hair. I just like pressing that. Like hearing a little Neil Diamond. I usually don't buy shipping insurance unless the item is like $300 or more, or if you're not paying attention and you just click the dang blue button, which tricks you. And that's what I realized at that moment when that happened. And then thankfully it was only like $4 or something, but it was for a stupid thing I never would have insured. And I'm like, how much of the business world, how much of business opportunity is built on dummies not paying attention, walking into a pothole, falling into oops, you took my credit card. Business is based on trickery.
People making
and
mistakes.
Sleight of hand. That's what we call her, the Silicon Shadow over here. She's already been in all your wallets. If you're in this chat, you go check your wallet. It's lighter now. Silly con.
That cracks me up.
Sorry about the call. Thanks, Lag. I overdue easy past all from 1986. I mean, we sold our van. We had a nice Ford van when we were back when we did.
It was like all carpeted.
Yeah, it was really fun. And it had like an old TV and a VCR in it. And it was nice because we didn't have any chairs in it. You could put couches, and we did. We went all over the place. This is back when we sourced like.
And
themes.
one time we got this like vintage day bed, and we're like, "Yay, it's so cool! Woo woo woo!"
It was like $2,000.
And then
I mean, we sold it for $2,000.
And I'm like sitting in the back, and he and a friend are up in the front because we like moved it. And next thing you know, little mice
There's
come
about
running around. They were
mice
like,
in there.
they
living
were
in the foam.
and I screamed, "Hey, eek, a mouse!"
That's exactly. It's like we were.
Oh my God, bearded picker, Spam, you're hilarious. You thought that Primo would listen to you?
Yeah.
Viv, I know the secret.
Oh, Biff knows the secret, maybe.
Viv, we wanted to.
We're not allowed. I'm not getting busted.
No. We wanted to share something with you, a video with you.
Oh yeah.
But we're not. We don't know how to anymore because it looks like you're not on Facebook anymore.
But it was just my friend who's losing his mind, and he's been losing it for like 3 or 4 weeks, and he's just going more. I mean, he's a totally legit dude, and now is like off his rocker. But I wanted to know if you knew him, so I just wanted to send it to you. And I thought you might enjoy. He's public. He's showing off.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
I mean, I'm not friends with him, and I can go and see this stuff, but it's concerning. So Ryan, yeah.
But what concerns you most is how can somebody have a full psychotic, emotional meltdown that's hilarious, that has him running into Apple stores with roses?
Oh
and
my God, he's in an Apple store going, "Yay! I'm Steve Jobs' son."
And then he says other things that are quite disturbing.
Yeah.
But how does somebody go? I guess you can go crazy for a really long time because I guess he has some money.
I just don't understand how somebody has not come to. Oh, and the last time he did a
I'm
video,
just looking at those videos.
the police ended up axing their way.
They axe monkeyed through the door. Yeah.
Because he refused to open the door. So, anyhow.
Chili is the hamburgers they didn't sell the day before. Wait, what is that? Ryan. So I bought Wendy's chili in a can. I'm disappointed. It doesn't taste like Wendy's chili, which is
Ryan's
that's
been
the answer
doing
right there.
some fun like taste tester videos on like really odd stuff, like stuff you buy in a can and burnt McDonald's French fries.
But we've got to work on mirroring. We've got to work on mirroring. I mean, maybe the kids. Maybe it's a generation. The kids don't mind the mirroring, or maybe the mirroring is part of the experience. I personally need to look at writing on the screen the right direction. I prefer that. That's just me.
What are you talking about?
I'm just giving him some creative tips.
Oh, he was mirrored.
I don't know what happens when people don't mirror their camera.
Yeah, I know.
Your other friend does that, and he's almost our age. So
who?
Slap him around a little bit. Ed's
not our age,
but how old is he?
Yeah, Ed. Ryan, you notice when Ed does his
maybe it is.
videos,
Maybe the cool kids
reversed.
do that. Stuff's reversed.
And it's people don't know that their front camera is mirrored.
Axe Monkeys is giving us a retort on that.
Thank you.
That was for Renee wants to build up her store quickly, so she wanted to figure out a way to do that.
I'm glad you're saying this because Queen Bee's AZ is right above your comment.
And I don't know if
Monday.
I didn't know if that would do it.
Monday, you recommended selling low-dollar sports cards as a way to get quick feedback. I do not recommend selling low-dollar sports cards.
I recalcitrate that remark. I didn't recommend it. I just thought it might be a way if you're using the 65 cent and you're selling you'd have to sell it for 60 cents.
But she follows up with saying, unless you know sports cards, there is so much to learn.
No, I'm trying to think of an easy way to sell something for hecka cheap that might give you positive feedbacks, automatic feedbacks. That's what we were talking in conjunction with getting the automatic feedbacks at this point, right?
Yeah. Either buying just really cheap stuff or selling really cheap stuff. But we also all know that sometimes it's those lower dollar items
It's
where
going to
the
get you
people
all.
complain
It's
the
going to
most.
get you a bunch of negatives too at the same
Yeah.
time. That's probably a
Yeah, Carla.
the
So that's just it. So many people are posting online like, am I being scammed?
Yeah, it's weird.
And the first post I saw was this guy's like, I just sold this really expensive item and it's like as big as a refrigerator, all boxed up. And he's like, I tried to like message the person and it's telling me that the account is no longer there.
What happened to me was somebody made us an offer. This was through the desk. I don't know what it was. Somebody made us an offer. And then I saw an email saying that it was the buyer had retracted it. And then immediately another offer for the same amount came through and I accepted it. And then when I went to go look at it, it said buyer not found.
Or user not found.
User not found. That's what happened.
On the second
Or I
offer
dreamed that. Yeah, on the second offer. So I saw an email that said buyer had retracted offer. So I went to go look at it, and I saw that there
you
was
wanted to see if it was the same person or something.
Yes,
and then you couldn't. Yeah,
and I accepted it, and then it went.
But did it show sold? Did we get money for it?
No.
Oh.
So at one point there was two offers, one that had been retracted and one that I accepted. And when I went to go look at the accepted one, it said user not found.
Well, then maybe that's just part of the glitch.
It was awesome.
If you click on a person's name in your like solds or messages, it will say user not found unless they fixed it. People need to call and complain.
I love receiving, AO says, I love receiving the message that someone made a competing offer on the item that is not accepting best offer. What am I, stupid, eBay? That's what they think.
Yeah.
They can send out an offer, and then I send out an offer. Who's on first? That's what they try to get you. They try to get you with confusion. Right? Variations, autos, RC, sign cards. Oh, this is stuff. Yeah. We don't know anything about that.
Gotcha.
You know nothing. Yeah, you guys talk about cards.
So if you don't know anything about cards, sports cards, don't bother trying to sell them for cheap, quick reviews.
Totally true. I mean, there's probably not a shortcut to like getting cheap things, except for buying. I mean, if you buy cheap stuff, you just hope that people will give you automatic or not automatic. You know, they automated their feedback. You hope that when you buy something, the person gives you feedback.
I know every so often I do see like a seller that will be like, we give automatic or we give feedback as soon as like payment is received or something. I mean, but unfortunately you can't sort.
Biff says I have 9-hour droughts all the time on my 40,000 store. I've learned not to panic.
Yeah.
Nash gets them all the time and he panics. It's part of his thing though. It's part of his process.
But he's so successful on eBay. I'm like, dude, if I just did what you did in a month, I'd be psyched.
I mean, it's all about the effort and the money and the reward.
Well, right. It's what you are accustomed to.
And the carrot and the stick and the bushel and the peck.
And Axe was saying that her sales are almost always in the morning and then 9 hours later.
Did you see this guy?
Ahoy!
Cookie Ticker Chat is in the hazy. Aloha. Haven't seen you for a while. Nice to see you. Axe Monkey says, done putzing with the thing. I'll change the promotion levels, but nobody else uses my coupons.
Because Queen Bee was saying that she spent 5 or 6 hours, I'm jumping on that marketing tab.
Can I tell you what we've learned just recently? And this means nothing. This is just experiential. That we learned, or I learned, that a really good offer. First of all, what I'm doing is I'm doing 2 sales a week per store. Right now, I'm running like 10% sale sometimes, or a 20% sale sometimes, or a 25% sale sometimes. And then I'm rotating it around my stores, just mixing it up, doing it from like having it end on Sunday night so it looks like the sale's ending. And people are like, oh, I better I better buy this. The sale's going away. And then I wait for like 12 hours. And then I start another sale. trick them. It's all about tricking. And then the other thing is that I have never seen a more effective strategy than offering anything in the store, add up as much stuff as you want. If it's over $50, free shipping. That is the most effective coupon or ad or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called, to be honest with you. Selling thing that we can use. So promo. So $50 above, free shipping, because we're selling CDs, books, whatever, multiple times, 8 books. So yeah, the books are $28 a piece, but now I just sold $140 worth of books. I have to pay for the shipping, which is $12. Okay. That's really honestly the most effective things I've found with media. And we've just found that out. So it's probably
why was that
a lie.
Dollar thing Oh, Major Win.
What?
Oh, thank you.
Major Win is here.
You all have been
and remain gosh.
awesome.
Major Win is here.
Doug and Ro, thank you. We love you guys.
No, you guys are the best. I mean, I have so much to say. One day we're going to say it. But one thing that's happening is that I'm going to just try to keep up with the chat.
Yeah, don't.
I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat lately, and that makes me think about stuff. Biff says, I've watched Wendy's training videos from the 80s along with the other fast food training videos. KFC is the best. I've looked at some of those why would I have ever seen those? But I know I've watched a dozen of them. Oh, I know why. We got a bunch on a laser disc, and I actually watched them to see what they were like. They weren't on VCR. I had a bunch of fast food training things on laser disc. Airplane stewardess training thing. Some other stuff. Laser disc. Pretty cool. Thank you.
So Ryan was saying 0 sales yesterday after averaging about 80 a day for the last week. And then Axe Monkey was saying same with running sales.
Okay, those don't affect
seems
you.
Useless.
Totally effective for media and electronics.
Yeah.
I guess.
So yeah, because there's competition a lot with media, and then the electronics, because the electronics are high priced.
And the cheapest stuff is going with nuclear reset. So every week, every week we're selling 10, as Josh says, legacy items. Just crap that's been in the store forever that I'm not taking out. I got so much time in here. I'm at least getting that $5 out of it. We're selling like 10 of those a week through the nuclear reset. And then the other stuff seems, it's not from the sale, or maybe it's from the sale. I don't know. But it's like, I don't really care how cheap it is as long as it's above like $5. I think I still make some money on it. Because we sold those, the final Star Wars figures. None left.
No, that's great.
It took, I want to say 4 years to sell them. The best ones, most of them sold in about a week, like 6 weeks. And then we had 5 of them left for 4 years. Best spin.
And then Ryan was saying,
dudes,
I was replying to Axe Monkey saying, I've never seen a boost in sales with sales or promotions.
We totally do. Yeah, we do.
But
you guys both are selling cards and other things like that, and that, I don't know, that doesn't have the. Well, Ryan, so Axe Monkey's selling stickers. These are new
stickers, but then she has.
Ryan also sold those sort of things, also, and cards. These type of things don't operate the same way, or aren't affected by the sales the same way as you used hard goods. You trying to say something? No, I didn't think so.
I've tested with promotions and I've shut off promotions, crickets. Right now I'm running promotions at the recommended AI levels, and most sales are still organic. And what was it also on that locker room where the Beard King picker was talking about how he sold his book on Etsy? I think it was him. He was talking about his promo rate, what he was using. And then someone said, well, make sure, if you're going back down, sometimes that can have a negative effect on you. Like if you go to a higher promo rate and then decide to end it.
I'm pretty sure we're not getting through. We're not getting through here because of you talking. If I was just talking, we'd get to the end of this thing.
Go on, dude.
This is you. This is you
It's
and
only
your
an
long-ass
hour.
stories. You got really
Keep
long
going.
stories. Mine are very succinct and very on topic. Always on topic.
I will zip it. Zip it then.
No, I don't want to do it. I have to read this one, though. eBay's AI isn't that advanced, though. If there were more competency and efficiency, we would be exponentially better. There's way too many glitches and far too frequency.
In regards to the being able to not show items that are
yes, there's
too
no way
high or
there's
below
no way they can
average.
really do that. And in general, I believe that they just hope the thing stays online on some levels. Coupon works 1 out of every 20 days.
I think people just don't see them.
Sometimes not. Can you guys figure out a way to try the buy this many and then you get free shipping thing? I mean, it probably only works because we're working with our type of merch. So that's why it's working and it works well. But if you can just make people buy, you have to spend $50 in our store and I'll drive the crap to your house. I mean, I don't care about shipping if I can sell $50 worth of stuff. The shipping is $8 or whatever.
And
if you can figure that out.
Axe Monkey used Gemini to get the recommended promoted rates. And Queen Bee was saying, Axe, I put some Easter eggs from your store in my photo backdrop. Axe says, nice.
Cute.
Hope it helps. Makes listings less painful.
Yeah, they're not even realistic, Ryan, the pricing recommendations. My real name is the Tet. That's a comment about the Oblivion, the Tom Cruise movie. The Tet was sucked up all the water.
Did you see what Ryan was saying? I stand behind if everyone promotes, then really nothing is promoted, or if everything's promoted. We've always said that.
Who's saying
if
that?
everyone promotes,
Where is that?
Well,
What's
you
going
clicked
on
on
here?
it.
Where I don't know.
Up for that. Stop. I still stand behind the idea that if everything is promoted, then nothing is promoted, and that's what we all have always said. If everyone were to promote at the same rate, that's what eBay is counting on people promoting at higher rates. But yes, exactly. And that is why everyone needs to get in on these AI listers, because
Get in on these. You heard her.
Once
She's
everyone
such a
starts
dominatrix.
using it, then it will sort of feel like what Ryan just said about if everyone's promoted, then nothing's promoted. If everyone's using the AI listers, then we're all going to have optimized titles and descriptions.
The
So
point
get
is
on that
also,
now.
it's also a timing thing. All hell's going to break loose here in the next few years. Get in while the getting's good.
ListEasier. This is the go-to.
Only gets list harder from here on out. Let's go. And Pico says, yeah, I mean, I still don't know how to use promotion, and I still wave a wand because I don't give a crap. But when I first put in, like, we're listing a whole bunch of CED players and Laserdisc players. Like, we have a stack of 10 of them, different ones. And those will not be promoted for the first week or so. And I will put a very good price on it that is about 10% more than things sell for. That way I got a little room when I do put it on promotion or sale specifically, so that then when I put it on sale, it'll be a beautiful 90% of the going rate, and then it sells immediately. Magic. Just like that. Thank you. Biff says, I watch podcasts about AI and I learned we are all dead by 2045 when AI hits singularity. That's because it's all in the simulation anyhow. That's exactly right.
That's
so just
fine.
get your ListEasier now. Get your products up. Buy some Hostess ding-dongs. Also get the walking thing for your house, the treadmill. So you can eat the ding-dongs and work them off at the same time. And then we die soon.
If I live to 70 and my body only progressively gets more painful, I don't think I would want to be alive anyhow.
I don't want to be alive if I have to be you. With the way that you complain about your aches and pains,
Yeah.
there's no way. I mean, I know I hurt. I have arthritis and take like injectable medications
Yeah,
for
because
them.
you go to the doctor
I don't complain
and
as much as
complain
you.
about it.
Not as much as you. No, you just sit at home and complain.
Right.
I go to the doctor and get some action.
I might have arthritis too. I just
Nope.
don't know.
You don't have nothing. You have Cinderella
I can tell you
complex.
my body hurts.
Milk. You don't drink milk anymore.
Queen
That's
bee,
why.
I wonder.
Milk, it does the body good. And you drink almond
And I
milk,
don't
which isn't
drink-
even milk.
And I don't eat as much cheese.
No. What the
I'm
heck?
not getting much calcium because I eat junk. Queen Bee, AZ, was saying I just do a 2% flat.
Just to be in on the program. Yeah, I mean.
Well, yeah. And sometimes people say, though, well, imagine all the other people that are doing that minimum 2%. So sometimes you might want to bump it to like 2.3 just to be a little higher than everyone else that's doing 2.
Yeah, Axe Monkey, you probably remember that we did do it. To the end last year. We did it from like June through the end of the year last year when they jacked the price up a bunch and it didn't do anything better. And of course, since I've used that, and then I've listed the one that cost 6 cents a listing, I know what's going on.
Hey,
right
Ben
here.
Flippin' Goods.
Ben Flipping Goods.
Aloha, life is good. Ben Flipping Goods is saying that List Perfectly sucks. And
I
Nifty
agree for the money.
is
There's
so
no
much
way.
easier, but too expensive.
Have you tried the shill lady over here? Is shilling this thing? ListEasier, which I can attest to is I don't know. It's nothing better out there right now for the money at all.
But right now
And
does
it's a
not
full
cross
lister.
list.
It does
so-
not cross list. What it does is makes you a title,
But they're working
makes
on
you it fills in your eBay listings, top to bottom, soup to nuts, soup to nuts. It gets you your title. Like most places aren't finishing your title for you for whatever, I don't know. Description, keywords, everything done, top, bottom. You put in pictures, you get out eBay listings, which nobody else is doing perfectly. And you would think, though, the company with the LP name would do that. That'd be like primary. You had one job.
That's a good one, Pico. Pico is saying that he has nicknamed James Halferstay Jamie in the acronym style. James plus A plus I plus merge plus easier. Mhm.
It is list
Perfectly is also too expensive.
pricely. Right?
Yes.
Why don't have a jingle? I'm jello. I think Richard built a lot of his BL model on his trickery. Without knowing anything, it's a curious turn of events. And I'm sure eventually we'll find out.
Yeah, maybe.
But some people
just
go
got
into
in
this.
over his head.
I'll tell you right now. You got a team of people right here. Let's kiss some more butt. You got a team of people who are doing this. Like, if you can ever say business is doing something for the right reason, what they're doing is positioning themselves in the right place, doing the right things at the right time. Some people are going, I can do this and do a full cash in. Now, what happens after that? I don't know so much. But then there's some people who make a roadmap over the next 10 years or 5 years, 2 years, whatever. Plan it out. Do nice things, knowing that it's going to perpetuate the culture of the software of the company. And that's what our friends are doing right now. And right now they are owning the space because of that. And they own it with price. They own it with technology. And they own it with being available to people. And they're not shiesty.
Oh, Paul is here. Paul.
Shysteronis. You mean this one?
Faster, it is so exciting.
You are literally describing most people who go to the counter at the post office. I don't know. What were we saying?
I don't remember.
But-
that
Yeah. The post office people are like, you do wonder. So we went there on Saturday,
one.
and it was
Oh.
a half a dozen middle-aged ladies that, for whatever reason, I noticed that they all looked very put together, but they were like, I'm running my postal responsibilities on Saturday morning. And you noticed that too. You're like, hey, this is when they all come here. Didn't have any coffee or tea or anything.
Queen Bee was saying they just denied my claim. I filed an appeal. So you did do a chargeback?
Oh, the chargeback thing? Well, Wait,
the
this
only way
is the
eBay
thing.
would
This is the
deny-
thing that didn't come. This is
The only way
envelope.
eBay would deny.
Hello.
No crap, Sherlock. The only way eBay
Did you know
would
that
deny.
Did you know that you read this from yesterday?
Yes, I know he said that yesterday, but I did not read that. Queen Bee, the only way eBay would deny it is if the tracking showed that it was delivered, but you didn't. If you didn't get it, but tracking showed it was delivered, then I could see eBay denying it for that reason. And then, if that's the case, then yes, I suppose you would have to put in a chargeback.
Help me.
Wait, weren't we talking about?
You're not taking my concerns seriously. You're out of control. What are we talking about? Sorry.
I can't remember. Queen Bee, did you mention that on Monday?
What?
I'm sorry. Somebody mentioned something about item.
Envelope falling out of the envelope.
But the tracking showed delivered, but it wasn't delivered.
Aren't
Or
you
did I
gonna
read
say-
that somewhere
Can I
else?
go like this and make you go night
Just
nights?
you go night night and continue reading.
No, I'm not gonna go.
read.
This
read
is what
in
I
your
deal with. You
sleep.
see what I'm dealing with here? See what I'm dealing with over here? The lady is half asleep.
So why'd you have to point out?
Pico?
Yeah,
Because he said that yesterday. And you had
it
to read it
wasn't
today.
yesterday. It was Monday.
It was the day before. Let's make sure we get to the bottom of this. He said that twice, and you read it twice, as if it hadn't
On
been
Monday?
said before. I read it on Monday.
Well, I didn't.
Then we lost a package. We had an envelope that the thing fell out of. And then I was telling you about that, but you're like, no, your anger coursed through your body and you became a Sith. And then you don't hear anything. It's out of control. You're like, beat me. I'm black and blue already. Takes a while for the bruises to show. But then we just sit here and have to like go through it all.
Oh, you were talking about the open envelope as a Monday topic. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Keep on going.
Let's
Hey,
talk about it. We
Adam,
don't talk about
Record
this
Crate,
crap.
aloha.
This is what we're here to do. Talk about this stuff. I just think you should take
We're
a nap.
not listening to each other,
I
so
just
we
think you should take a
are
nap.
not making sense to each other.
Nap. Oops, I shipped. Oops is back. What's happening here?
Yes. Oops, I love it.
Oops, I found
Yes,
an
we
AI
got
gem.
used to the oops.
A cheap, easy, and works great for my business. Respect to Josh, but ListEasier wasn't good for my mix of categories.
Yeah, okay.
This one's been amazing so far. What is it?
So
Link, please. Name. Link. Demanded by lag.
Because ListEasier doesn't have your categories yet.
That's got to be because ListEasier doesn't have all the categories yet.
Yeah,
and
not
what they're
yet.
doing is their general roadmap is to release what they have to more countries to get more people onboarded onto the software, which makes sense because they are a business, by the way. And then to continue releasing categories because once they release a category, then they have to maintain that category. You know how I feel about maintenance.
And they sort of prioritize too. If they have somebody that is like, hey, I specialize in this category and I really want to use ListEasier, then they take that into account.
No, it's not. It's not. It is somebody that knows him, though. That's why I wanted to say that.
So again, we're fortunate to have Josh as part of our little close community because he is able to direct his partners to focus on certain categories if people request that and they,
There's a list.
they plan
of
on being a
categories.
subscriber and stuff.
Jug Trader.
Vanessa, aloha. Pokey is like, what's happening?
There's someone I follow on IG that I'm convinced he's possessed by demons. Straight up, it's a train wreck that I need to stop watching. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't watch because can't the demons go through the TV?
Where does this person live? Do you know? Because maybe it's the same.
Is it in San Jose?
Like, this person is not an eBayer.
Till he finally broke. I know. I bet it took 25 years of reselling on eBay till he finally broke. If Primo's okay with it, I will drop it.
In the chat.
Content is so disturbing. Ours content.
No,
Probably.
the person that is demon straight up train wreck person.
Yeah, we should watch it to make sure.
I mean, the person that. Well, this person isn't demon.
No,
though.
he's not. Well,
this person is sad, just sad.
He's lighthearted. He's like a lighthearted demon. He's doing the laughing and the cackling. He's in love with people, but he's totally perverted. And he's clearly out of his mind, but he comes from from our San Francisco Bay Area bubble where I think it's all triggered from divorce. I mean,
and drugs.
Yeah, like which comes first, the chicken or the egg? But I've sort of figured because he went and attacked his
a nude
lawyer's
selfie,
house,
but pixelated the lower part.
And he attacked his lawyers.
Like, please no.
And said that they owed him money and stuff. So
they're like, hello, who's out there? Please identify yourself. And he wouldn't answer. And then he starts buzzing the door again and again. And they're like, who is out there? And he wouldn't answer. So then he leaves the building, goes outside, is looking through all the windows. And he's like, is that you in there? And
banging on
the windows. And then I think one of his next videos is him being escorted. Oh, dear.
Yeah. It's
but
entertaining.
We're watching it. Isn't that awful? Isn't that awful? Because you literally feel like you're watching a movie.
What if something bad happens?
You feel like you're watching a movie
he's
because
pumping it out every second of every day.
It's that exaggerated and extreme that it's so hard to understand.
And then when somebody touches him, he's like, "Don't touch me! That's a assault." So he's totally in the zone. He's in the whole world is against me.
It's really.
But he's not
weird.
necessarily angry. He's clearly angry, but he's not saying things in an angry way yet.
Right. I never thought to mirror my camera. I just use my. Oh yeah, it's a setting in the phone. It's just mirror.
Just watch.
front.
If you watch your video, then you can see that your words are backwards, and then I can't read them, and I'm like out of my mind. How am I gonna know what you're talking about?
Oh, Biff's on Insta.
Oh, you did. Okay. Oh, why couldn't I find? Maybe I got confused probably, Biff, and didn't realize that I could do that. Yeah. Okay. I'll find you there.
All right. Oh, Beard.
Yeah, it could be on diet.
Beard used to be
like
a manager, district manager, or something, right? At Wendy's.
He's done a lot of places. He's done the gambit.
He was saying, yes, the meat in the Wendy's chili is the hamburgers that went past holding time to be a burger. They're frozen, boiled, and then chopped for chili. That
True
makes
story.
sense.
We call that aged
Good
beard.
thing it's good to know they don't
We
go to
age
waste.
the beef. You got to age the beef. I mean, it makes sense. You got to, I mean, any restaurant. So when we ran the restaurant, when we had a restaurant, I'm not a restaurant runner. I had to have in our town, I had to make a tiki bar with big, beautiful drinks that were on fire. You had to have a restaurant. If we're going to have a restaurant, we weren't going to have just like hot dogs behind the bar, potato chips, which was kind of a scam that people would do to get past the cabaret laws in our town. So we decided to have a full steak restaurant. And we had a great chef and everything went fine and it was great and everybody had fun until the money started slipping in the middle of winter. And the end of the end happened when we lost our main chef because he was a super duper true story crackhead. Not just saying that, he liked crack. And we had to fire him. And then we got a good chef, but who wasn't quite as good. And he reused the mashed potatoes. And I'm like, that was the end of the end. And we had 4 partners, me being only one of them. So it just all fell apart after we changed the potatoes. So if you're going to have a restaurant, you got to throw out the potatoes every day. You got to have fresh potatoes.
Ryan was saying postcards used
Hold
to be
on, I'm not done. I have to tie it back together.
You're 30 minutes behind.
It's called the weave. I'm weaving it back in to the part where I say that a good restaurant takes advantage of all the waste and you chop up the old burgers. Put it in chili.
Ryan was saying postcards used to be one way for cheap, fast feedback, but it's so flooded now. Queen Bee, I can get Tombstone postcards, though. That's only like 15 miles away. Oh, Tombstones. Carla was saying I just looked again and I can get
Tombstone.
to the person's account.
Tombstone, Arizona, maybe.
Oh, got it. Okay, so the problem where Carla was seeing user not found has corrected itself for this scenario. So hopefully it's been corrected for everyone.
Mike Seller!
Aloha. Pokey is all
Mike, did you hear it a few
twisted.
minutes ago when Bridget wouldn't listen to me? It was crazy. You had to be there though.
Why are you saying that?
Because it was crazy. I want to celebrate that moment in my life. Do try to change me, baby. Postcards have been a learning curve, not as bad as sports cards if you like sports cards. I mean, postcards. I think I've mailed 2 things in my life before I started selling. Like money. It wasn't, yeah. Sometimes you would have to send the money via check, which is, I always thought that was weird. It's like, I want to just train a pigeon. I had a buyer make an offer today. Pitco says, I accepted and the buyer paid. Then within minutes, eBay messaged me cancel. Buyer's no longer registered.
That sounds like that is just them protecting you. That's that person's fishy.
Oh, it was a bad one?
We've had that before
Bad
where
buyer.
we tried buying something. And then we got a message saying from eBay, we canceled this because we believe the seller is a risk to the community. But yeah, that I think is probably different than the user not found, but it could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe over there too, something odd is happening.
Axe is finding buy 2 or more, get free shipping is. So I guess this is just a similar variant to mine, which is spend over 50, get free shipping. Your buy 2 or more, get free shipping, depending on how much your items are. That would make sense. Those seem to be the ones. Regular percentage off sales do work, especially if you can do a 30% off sale. And
30% always gets action. Sorry, yawn. Always gets action for us.
always gets action. And then I will also say, because we start a sale on Friday and we end it 3 days later. We don't just leave the date to be a month from now and then we end it whenever. I always say that it is 3 days because then
Is it advertised saying only 3 days?
it says it's like
2 days
20
left.
hours left or something on the sale.
Okay. That's a good tip.
So I do that twice
So
a
even
week.
if you want it to be a 30-day sale, you will stop it just so that customers see that, oh, I only have X amount of time to get it in or buy this. Oh, I better get it now.
I just don't run 30-day sales.
Okay.
So I run them only for 3 days, then take it
Gotcha.
off. Do another one for 4 days, take it off. Do another one for 3 days, take it off. Then do another one for 4 days.
Amazon Seller
then take it off,
99,
then do another one
aloha.
for 3 days. Like that. And I
Amazon
repeat
Seller
that.
99 was saying that
Like
James,
7
I think
times.
James Helfer's Day built his whole business on buy 2 get 2 free.
He did. Where is that? I don't see that.
And Major Win is at doing day job stuff, so
Oh,
with
I see.
earbuds in.
Gotcha.
We appreciate you, Doug and Roe.
At least now when you fire sale something, you'll at least get a positive feedback. Exactly. Like at least I want recognition that I'm the most awesome reseller on earth. And I've got almost 10 fake feedbacks now, which is a lot, I think. I'm pretty happy about those. How do you feel about them?
Don't know. I wasn't listening.
Don't know, don't care.
Oh, the
Too bad, so
automatic
sad.
feedback?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're getting a lot of them.
it's nice.
Yeah.
Biff saying, I'm glad the dark days of people trying 25% PL are behind us. Are they? I think people still try that, not realizing that doesn't do anything. If your thing won't sell, well, I would say, what have we learned, Biff? If things won't sell at 10, they won't sell at 25. But if things won't sell at 5, will they not sell at 10? That's the question that must be answered. That's you must go down that road alone.
Ryan was saying I do buy 3
It's like
get
Ripple.
I buy 3 get 1 free, and all my cheap stuff has free shipping. Paul Rose, aloha, our friend. Okay, so Major Win. This is, some helpful stuff for the AI input. So Major Win, Doug and Roe, they sell a lot of clothing, but they do sell some other stuff too. He's saying that we use ListEasier, Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, and Microsoft Copilot, they have different strengths. ChatGPT is honestly still our most productive resource.
Yeah, I've used them all. Yeah. Well, I mean, ListEasier to me is the most productive one, unless the category is not sufficient.
Well, ListEasier for us in our media is, I would never use anything else.
Yeah.
I don't know about the one-off things and, that stuff.
Yeah.
It still provides great details and titles. Lag.
Where's lag? Yeah, I think sometimes people hide the volume pricing and other things, only so much room. I mean, there is only so much room, but they can just run 10,000 deep in a search. No one's ever going to go to the 10,000, but they do. They, depending on how it's running, they can. Sometimes people are used to go down 10,000 things.
So Paul got his Foster's Lager parasol today, and the clip that goes between the poles is missing, and it's in the photos.
What?
I messaged twice and no reply yet. Another way it's
Give the user's name.
Paul, will you, if they were like, oh crap, oh, sorry, can't find it, we'll give you a discount. Would you accept that, or would you want to return it?
Where's John today? Has John checked in with us yet?
No.
Put that on the.
He has not.
Put that in the log. Log that in.
Ooh, Been Flipping Goods is listing Marvel comic cards now with ListEasier. Ooh, how's it working?
I mean, those things that are just really hardened, like cards, books. I mean, these things are just, this is an employee. A $70
Anything that
a month
has
employee.
like a lot of information for any AI to read it, those I think are the easiest things to list. So cards, books, CDs, DVDs, all the information is right there on the item.
Yeah, Lag points out that ListEasier does if you have the middle layer. So you need we call that the dragon's layer. Yeah, the middle tier. It rubs your back. It'll rub anything. You just gotta. No, it just does your back. Depends on which way you aim stuff. Am I right? Come on. That's what she said. What? Stop! I don't have it set up right.
Fast.
Wonder where her mom is. She's not here either. She must be hanging out with John.
Oh no! Did your nail?
You ripped off another nail? Oh, he's a soggy bag of
He is
gluten.
totally soggy.
Oh, he's a gluten. Look at him. Such a little gluten. Paul Rose wants to figure out how to buy back rug tokens. I think you can get them over on that other software, but they don't do anything. You just buy tokens. You can buy a lot of tokens. A lot of companies, you got to buy tokens. A lot of token talk. And over at our place, you don't have to do that. Where's the Silicon Shadow when you need her to promote your token-free platform? What's Dave Davis hiding? Where's our mom-dad quote? I feel like happy ending list. That's Queen Bee said happy ending list there. So sure, that's what she said. Pika says I got put in my place. Just got my appeal. Full refund. MF.
Oh,
I don't know what that stands for, but I believe that stands for
Mother.
Mary Fantastic. Am I right? She got her money. When that crap fell out of the envelope and she got the money. That's what we're talking about here.
Yes.
That's what this channel does. We bring your money back into your wallet. Can we claim that?
Yeah, sorry, I'm not remembering
You really
everything
just got
from
up in the middle
Monday's
of the show?
discussion.
You just got up in the middle of the show. You don't know what you're reading. What's going on here? Should we call 911 and wait for the
What's this?
full stroke to happen? What?
Oh, nothing.
Why are you looking at your phone? We're still on the TV. Sweetie, we're still on. Silicon Shadow. Hello.
I need all messages.
Silicon Shadow. Yes, ma'am. Someone said that the item was delivered, but the...
Yes.
Figured
Okay. Sorry, right.
I told her.
My brain does not
Dang it,
retain
I thought
a
I was going to
lot.
get done early, and I didn't. A Major Win says, Queebeat, that sounds like such an annoying experience. No one better bug our bee.
That's so cute. That's adorable. Bug our bee.
It says, thank you for submitting the police report. I did not report a $20 face wash. This is crazy. What? Well, now I don't know what's happening again. Absolute Fine says, my feedback went up 1% because of the new automatic feedback.
That's
from
awesome.
seller. Okay with me. Yes. Ours went out up 0.1%, which also is okay. Not quite as good as a full percentage point. You guys need AI to transcribe the chat for the yes. We are going to spend about 3 hours going through this chat with AI after this, just to see who's truly on top of it. Who's got 2 thumbs and a gold hat? Thank you. See, we'll take that as passive. Passive. What do you call that? Tacit approval. Thank you. Major IP. Queen, did you just turn into AI? Paul Rose is saying we will.
My animatronic.
We'll be getting arrested by armed police for the wrong toiletries next. True. Yeah, if you don't have Bed Bath and Beyond, then you're in trouble. No, Bed and Bath. That's the good stuff. Junk Trader, hey-o! Hey-o!
Ryan, I downloaded it, demon.
I have so many things to say. Half the battle doing a show for 2 hours is all the things
Beard
I
King,
don't
Steve.
say, because if I said them, they'd just be too awesome.
Beard King.
Beard King, what time is it? It's lunchtime!
Steve Bash, aloha. Keep on going, keep on going.
Okay.
You can do this, you can do this.
He's not in America. No idea where he lives, but he's headed somewhere very hot. Steve Ash! Mike G, I can buy the Service My List Harder software. It's so hard to create it. It's just difficult. Major Win says, we love ListEasier for the efficiency, but would like to recommend rich verbiage for titles. Often titles come through too generic for our clothing item needs. Okay. Very good.
We got to reach out to Josh.
And I think that, again, that might be more on the refinement period after they do a blow up of the oh sweet.
Oh, daddy. So, right. I think, so sometimes what I have to do when I used to like create generic titles or whatever, I would just think, if I'm a shopper, what am I going to type in? And I'm not going to, and I think a lot of us as sellers want to put in sort of like adjectives and stuff in titles.
Well, also, I believe that
but as
software,
a shopper, I don't, you know.
Software is like I always use the example of a motorboat because I think it's so funny. And you can just drive a motorboat around on the water and you can go doodly doodly doo. And then, but if you want a motorboat and like pull somebody a water skiing or something, you got to jam the boat and it goes way down in the water. And then it's using a lot of power and all of a sudden it shoots up and then you're skimming off the top of the water. And that's what starting and launching a business is like. So what the boys over at ListEasier are doing are getting this viable piece of software out into the world. And then they're going to fine-tune the crap for the rest of their lives, I assume. I'm going to take the thing. Hold on, we have to do some surgery on this little thing. Okay, so you take the head, and then you hold the head like this, and you pat it, and then the tongue comes out, and the tongue starts licking the tips. He only licks the tips. He doesn't lick the rest of the fingers, just the tips. And then you put your head in there like a lion.
And then you body slam, smash!
Then you twist the head like this, do a little twisting like this. And then he continues to lick. And then he's like, then your teeth are all ground down to nubs.
You know, wouldn't that be? I just thought of the craziest thing.
Tiger blood.
If like ListEasier had
I love you.
like 2 options,
I love you.
You could chat a box where you wanted to.
He fully Frenched me.
You want more
Little
verbiage
baby.
or less? You could have that option.
At least he went down to his junk after he tongued me.
Can you grow out? You're somewhere else.
Yes, I can. Hello, Pokey. You know, number 1. Everybody loves you, Pokes.
Pokey.
I got 2
He's
fingers
our
up
little
each.
artichoke. That's one of the songs
Look
they
at his
sing
teeth.
to him.
Look at his beautiful teeth.
Oh,
Look at
he
his
only has
eyeballs.
16. No, he only has how many left?
Oh, like 16.
Bye.
How many you need? You're a chihuahua. Your food is pre-chewed for you most of the time anyway. Was that Pokey dreaming? Dreaming.
Am I dreaming? Seriously, Pokey 2028.
You have to run now, Pokes.
He would be the peacemaker, that's for
He'd
sure.
be the piece de la resistance.
He needs to go.
Treats for everyone. Treats and dumps for everyone. Jovial Juggler says, "Hey, aloha, everyone. Happy TV dinner day. Nice. How many of us were plopped in front of the picture tube with the TV dinner on Friday night so Mom could have her adult time with her friends at the table?"
Cute.
Yeah, so many times.
I missed that. My mom would play Trivial Pursuit.
Got the rickety black like TV trays. You get it all set up. You've got, maybe if it's depends on what day it is, right? So Sunday you're gonna have Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom. You're gonna have some Disney, the colorful magical world of Disney, and then some other things.
Aww.
And then you get which one do you get? Do you get the one with the weird little apple thing with the raisin in it? Or do you get the one with the brownie? I don't know. I usually got the apple one because my mom thought that was healthier. And I think it was a Salisbury steak.
Beard King was doing the vomit face,
Doing
15.
the vomit face? Oh, no.
Well, like a Steve Vash was saying, "I decided to go with Riva AI. It has everything I want at a great price, but last night they announced changes and now it's the most expensive one.
Boo!
It won't work for me.
Well, hold
now.
on a second. I want you all to take into account that just because Josh and the Canadians are giving away all this stuff, we don't know what the future holds. At some point, they may have to make it more competitive in price. So get in and get it done. But I think that's cool. Riva just jacked their price up. If anybody has been looking at Riva AI, apparently it was good, but also not good.
Wait, who was it that said they
money.
found one in? Oh, it was Oops, I Shipped Myself, right?
Sleeky or whatever.
Oops, I Shipped Myself.
I forget what the name of it is. List.
Oh, they said what it was. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's a web-based one. I think it's the web-based. When I say that, it's a extension, maybe. Dave Harrington, where is the beef? It is in the old beef is in your Wendy's chili.
There he is.
Stop it, fake beard. Beard says, I would have thought the other 3 partners were in your mind. PP Primo. One day, that will all make sense. Should be 4, though. Because money.
Welcome.
Lag's on his way. Hero says, I imagine reusing 15 cents worth of mashed potatoes. That was my point. It's not about, you're not saving any time. I can taste that they're day old. And even, I think it was illegal that they were mixing the previous days in with the current days. I don't even think that's right. So then you have older mashed potatoes mixed in with the newer mashed potatoes. They weren't even like keeping 2 separate
mashed
things.
potatoes like one of those things that bacteria can grow on them and then you can get like really
They
sick?
seem like they're like a petri dish, just like material. Petri material. Peach tree. Oops says, happy USPS lost it again today. Like the whole organization lost their minds
again.
all at once. That's what our I always say I joke with our post person that well, hopefully they'll have, after all these years you've worked there, they're gonna keep all that what do you call those things? Pension. All your pension money will still be there for you. And he's like, the way I think about it is, do they really want 500,000 postal workers annoyed that they're not getting their pension? And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. You showed us your true colors.
So
few decades ago.
sold 3 pots today.
No.
And Tactical Z, good one, says, so you're a pot dealer now, Mr. Hand.
Mr. Hand. Aloha, Mr. Hand. That's what we should call Silverhair from now on. Mr. Hand. Interesting. Think about that. How was your adventure? You have a McDreamy at your post office? Every post office got a McDreamy. Our McDreamy is more of a Boy Scout. We don't have like a super McDreamy. Riva wasn't a fan of title structure. But most of them aren't, right? Don't most of them not give you a title for some reason? And I think that's part of the reason. I don't know. Like, it doesn't want to give you a stupid title, so it gives you maybe a less than loaded title, and then makes you put in a couple things yourself. I guess that's what we're at the point we're at right now. In our particular case with books and records and stuff, it's like you don't have to put in there's a hole, or you don't have to, things with a title, you don't have to have as many keywords, I guess. Hoppy Hopi, sorry.
Did you just go find a tree?
Hopi Jetito Pottery Bowl, circa 1,000 to 1,200 for $6.50. And then there's some numbers over here with a dollar sign. Those have nothing to do with anything, right?
Keep on reading.
Is it $6.25? Hopi.
A 6.25 inch US dollars, 200.
Oh, these are all 3 of the things. Is that what's happening? Or is it repeated?
It's repeated. Just keep
Is that
on.
because he's old? Only has one hand? Thank you. Just kidding. That's what I tell my wife when she makes hamburgers. Where's the beef? They told me once it's grade A hamburger meat at McDonald's. And I know that I saw a soybean in there once. Paul Rose says, I hate wasting food. Hardly ever do. Best before is wimps. She can't handle anything.
Yeah.
Does not eat refunds. What do you call those things? Pretty much she only eats stuff on the first cooking of it. She's more difficult to make eat
Leftovers.
leftovers, yeah. Redos.
My pots are finishing their auctions. Oh, so Silverhill, you had them on auction style. Okay.
No, Paul, your life expectancy is in your gut. That's true. I mean, that's true. A lot. Oh, retraction.
I wish I learned how to skateboard.
I wish we had 2
have
of those
big
little
foots,
grilled
though.
cheeses right now. Those perfect little grilled cheeses.
Oh, yeah.
Now, is that a picture of a grilled cheese you got off online and made these, or was it our grilled cheese?
No, I think I got it online.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Spam with the flat billed hat. You look like you're ready to grab a skateboard and hang out at the park. I did. I flattened this a little because I like flattened.
This
this
is his hat. My head is big.
She says that she wants to say her head's big.
My head is big.
I'm actually have a big head, so I know.
So the small. Hey, there's John.
Judge.
The small one.
Finally, John.
The small one is. I'm joking, but yeah. I don't like things to be too tight. I like things loose.
And I like everything opposite. So if that stuff's gonna be round, I'm flattening it out. That's just how I do it. I like flat hats though, mostly because my head is super big, but also this is how you look super cool. You can put things up there.
So I've got to say, so this is some bad stuff that we're reading here.
What happened?
So Paul had his experience. So in our small group right here, sellers who are also buying stuff on eBay, Paul with his experience with the piece missing, And Major Win is saying that they just bought a digital piano and we were watching the auction like a hawk and no response from the seller and we want to pick it up. They've totally are ghosting
Did
us.
you get to pay them double the money? Did you give them the money? Did they ghost your money? Flippin' ain't John. I just want to repoint this out. That he's too busy to come into this show. But Beard clearly knows John may be a hater. I don't know. We don't know. But is appreciating PPP Primo.
What is... That's not even John. Why is it John John?
Why doesn't John know his own name? How to spell his own name?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Why doesn't John know how to spell his own name? Well, it is John because nobody else is signed in with his logo.
Now
he doesn't know how to spell his own
finishing
name.
all this mess that I... Somebody is pretending to be John.
No, I believe John might have forgotten how to spell his name. It's really hot in Vegas.
Well, what mess did he create?
Less.
I'm perplexed.
Landshark says the power will be when someone builds one of these with a local large language model that's capable. It require a lot of hardware, specifically GPU power. Yeah, I'm sitting over here. I got plenty of GPU power. If I can get that, I don't have any luck with what's the French one that runs on your computer at home or whatever. I haven't because I don't try hard enough, probably. I want other people to tune everything for me, and I just want to pay a little bit of money and get everything all accurate.
And Paul was saying it's too much of a problem to send back the thing. He'll try to get a partial refund and buy another clip. Yeah, that sucks, though.
I know.
Yeah. I don't understand why somebody, a seller just isn't...
Well, we've bought a lot of stuff lately, and most of it...
Isn't,
okay.
willing to communicate. I mean, especially if you're a full-timer, like, it's your full-time job, you should be on it like crazy when people are messaging you. But...
buy it now, flipping goods, or been flipping goods. It's good for low-end speed card listing. Anything
okay, so ListEasier is good for low-end speed card listings. Anything higher, I will run through chat for a more in-depth. Oh,
and is that for specifically for sports cards versus non-sports cards? Like, would you still do that for non-sports cards? Like, you got a whole bunch of Mork and Mindy, say? Primo, I refute your claims. I've seen my wallet.
Ryan's had 15 auto feedbacks.
Nice. Yeah. I'm very happy with that.
Mike Mecca meetups. Late arrival. Sorry. Please assess my penalty and I will pay. Aloha. And it was really sweet. I saw that Mary posted on Mike Metco meetups on Instagram. Live shows for today and included us. So thank you. That was very sweet.
We're on the schedule.
And included Beard.
Yeah, Dave, can you do Shilicon shadows for her?
Shilicon?
So when she gets on here and shills her software, she loves. Let's see what we got here. Challenge for Primo. The next show, you are not allowed to end until you have said everything that I wanted to say.
Oh God, that means to be on forever.
Disgusting. That's grotesque and disgusting.
You don't want that, trust me.
You don't want to hear any more than I have to say. I am an equal opportunity annoyer. I can cross all boundaries and annoy all people at all times.
Trust me, I pretty much 24 hours a day, even during our sleep, hear him just all the time. Nah,
I'm like Adam Carolla, but super annoying.
13 days, Queen BZs will reach 100% with the new feedback. I don't foresee it going under.
Yay.
Good job.
Oh, just...
Ben Flipping was saying to Landshark, I stopped working on it. Oh. Landshark.
I get so excited around him. He's
just a little. Can you scroll down,
Do you guys know
James?
how tiny he is?
We have 16 minutes.
I'm squeezing his nose gently, so gently. It's a light Third pot sold. It has been broken, but you still sold it for $33.
Yeah, that's awesome. That good.
That's kind of the cool thing about our stuff too.
Okay, wait. Major Win was saying, Ari, regarding the AI titles, as with everything, it's a balance between personal preference versus objectively universal terminology for mass users, buyers, and titles to draw attention. And I get it, right? Like for sure, I always try to think, like I said, what would I type in? And then I realize what if I were buying. What would I type in if I were buying? And I always realize that what I would type in as a buyer is way abbreviated and shorter than what I would create as a title. So I get that. And I think titles can be the opportunity to sort of fluff up your item and try to
I've been doing
sell
this for 26 years. And what I have done as part of the business is develop ways to write titles. I have never had anybody tell me I'm doing it the right way. I have never had anybody say this increased my sales, made them worse. I have no evidence of how I write my titles being better or worse. I just know that I used to be able to put up things. I could say this is a stupid piece of junk, but it's a Sony cassette deck with a model number, and it would sell. So I honestly can't even say that I think maybe for clothing, for very specific categories, because they're so competitive, you need to keyword in a different way than we've ever done it before.
Well, you might want the color in the title.
I have developed ways to do titles, and then I just gave it up. I just let ListEasier do it for me. And has it increased sales? Yeah. Is that because we just listed more stuff? Maybe. But who cares? We listed it right. I didn't even have to think about it. I don't even know what book we listed because I never even looked at the title long enough to figure out a single one of the books we listed. It used to be, and this is kind of true because I do have kind of and it's not a perfect picture memory type thing, but every single item that is not a book, I know exactly where it is. The books are the first thing we ever had to have a SKU system because I don't even know what I'm listing now because I don't look at it long enough to even take a mental picture of it.
We are so behind. Ro is here.
We're fine, thank you. Ro, aloha. Tactical Z, aloha.
Okay, I need to do this for Ro.
Doesn't work.
Nothing works?
Oh yeah, no, those all work. Why are you doing those? These are for you, Ro. That's for you. Big thumbs up. Let's see. Make TV dinners great again. We kind of do. Okay, you guys, we figured this one out. I think we can officially put this out there. If you are a fan of Amy's enchiladas, this is a quick meal on the go. It's TV dinners made me think of it. We have perfected the Amy's 2-cheese enchilada, or you can get the green one with the white sauce, whatever. You got to get 1 bag of shredded lettuce, and because there's 2 of us.
So we bake the Amy's.
Yeah, you cook it. And then you have lettuce on each plate, and then you take the Amy's out and you slop it on top of the lettuce. You put a little sour cream, a little bit of guacamole, and it almost tastes like a northern town Mexican restaurant, like somewhere like in St. Louis, Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
Thank you. Which is good. Technically better than the Vermont Mexican restaurant. Although we do have El Camino now, which is not bad.
Doug is saying hello to Ro. That's so cute.
Hi, Ro. So your appointment. I wonder what that is.
Do you just say hi to B Nudes? Aloha, B Nudes.
So you're a pot. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. You already read that. You went ahead.
So, bin flipping goods. I do have eBay API access, but haven't tried turning it into automation yet. My tool was built to speed up my own workflow 5 times for manual listing. Had to do something storage until with
thousands. Yeah, I mean well, I know from talking to Josh that the API at the level that they're using it, and I don't know if there's different access levels, different APIs. I don't know exactly how it works, but to the one that they're using or the way that they're using the API, it's they're like auditing them all the time to make sure they're not doing stupid stuff. So,
what a good boy.
I mean, imagine all the compliance kind of time it takes to just keep that thing going. Let's see. Look at how I'm going down. Yeah, bacteria needs love too. Pokey has it in his mouth, and we kiss it, and then he licks your butt, and then he tries to stick it in your ear. I don't know.
I want Doug and Ro to get their piano.
Cromarty, Aardvark, Kipper Fillet.
And then you guys need to do videos of playing the piano.
Yeah, get that piano.
We need some Doug and Ro videos.
Come on! Oh, yeah, it's just a rock. He's got like this rock up there, and he's like, that's an axe handle. Axe head. It is. Now, did you buy those, Todd? Did you buy those at auction, or did you did buy them at auction? I think you can't just go out and look for this stuff in a field, can you? There, you used to be able to go do that. You could actually go find aerial heads. I mean, people used to do it a lot. I think they probably found them all, maybe. Regarding the piano, they do have our money. We are all paying up, and it was a local. Did he say it was eBay? Or do you specify?
I'm guessing it's local. He was saying that they want to pick it up.
He wouldn't pay anybody else unless it was eBay. Probably.
Hopefully.
I would never give money to any other company unless it was eBay, where I guess I feel safe there.
Oh, yeah. B Nudes was asking, is it local?
John must... See, Pitco knows how to spell John's name. Just John doesn't. Must have been busy. You notice he's not been doing much work in the garage videos.
Yeah, see, and Lag had a bad experience. Bought something that was supposedly factory sealed. Got it. It was taped shut. I opened it. It was missing the item, and the seller started yelling I was scamming them. Gosh, it's frustrating. And can you imagine? So we're eBay sellers, so we have a different perspective. Whatever. I think we're more tolerant, or we can handle these situations a little better. Can you imagine just a buyer though that is not familiar much with
and gets
eBay?
A bag of rocks?
Yeah. Can you imagine? Or they
probably
they
not going to leave a good
that experience.
And I would bet the way eBay
and
has shirked their responsibilities in truly policing their marketplace. There's a good chance that person, the bag of rocks person, won't even get taken off of eBay. It'll take multiple bad experiences before they finally get the boot. But Ro was saying, did you read this one? We have definitely paid for the piano and are holding it captive and wants to come and live with us. We know where to pick up.
Yeah.
So it was an eBay local pickup. Huh. And there's no way you didn't get that? Like when you...
Scroll down, maybe there's more.
Maybe there's more. Oh my God. Eventually I just gave up trying to buy on eBay. That's too bad. We do it still.
Pancakes.
And I have a friend who buys a lot of super expensive electronics on eBay. It's just a matter of, he doesn't usually get ripped off. I don't usually get ripped off, but I'd say 1 out of 10 has some sort of super annoying problem.
So Doug and Ro are about 2 hours away from the piano.
Okay, so
Basket News was asking, how long has it been without communication from them?
Yeah, how long has it been? Who's down there? Can we get a posse together? Posse Comitatus? Can we get a posse eBay on us?
Mike G. Lag, that's what you get from buying from a below 90% seller.
No! One of our accounts is 91% because
wait, move the finger.
Have one negative on it and haven't sold much this year, and actually lost our top rated seller for not selling over 100 things this year on our main account, and it's 91.
Carla
got one dumb, and I didn't even deserve it. Whatever.
Carla's asking, how do you see the auto feedback? You need to actually view it.
Look right underneath your feedback where it says.
You'll have to check a little box that says show auto feedback.
It's right under where it says feedback revisions. How many feedback revisions you have left? Right below that, if you have
on desktop,
any,
I don't know about app though.
If you have any of them, it'll say show fake feedbacks or whatever. Show automated feedback. If you don't have any, it won't even say that on there.
Beard is telling Todd to shut up, Todd. You sound like Tom, Bearded Picker. Tom's always like, oh, shut up. I love it. It's hilarious.
We're getting ghosted on this Friday.
Pa, as a seller myself, I just want to give him the chance to respond. Of course, I personally would have responded instantly, but this was about 6 hours ago. Now
you do with the sellers. One thing that annoys me is people that don't ship right away, because I ship right away.
Maybe he's working
if it says 3 days to ship, these eBay sellers can take 3 days to ship, and they're probably going to take 4 days to ship. So this is eBay sellers definitely don't run eBay the way I run eBay. However, I have found that I've had to be patient, which is not my thing.
I totally agree. You give them some time because, again, they may have a day job. They may be at an appointment. They may be napping. They may,
they may just suck.
We don't know.
And
give
be
them
hella
a little
slow.
time. I agree.
And that's just.
Oh, like said the seller was 99%.
It's impossible to keep 100% now, so I just don't even. I would prefer to only deal with 100%ers, but I don't have 100% anymore, and I'm pretty good. Beard who?
Wow.
I'm proud of you, Todd. Tactical Z. Todd, we speak your name. Basket Mules, we actually reached out once before, but no reply. They seem to have a good reputation on eBay, and we've reached out a couple of different times. Now, the money.
That's concerning, though.
The negative feedbacks and the money and the extortion must start soon. We must figure out a way to terminate them without being guilty. Gotta hire somebody.
That's weird that there's no communication.
Yeah, that seems weird to me.
Huh.
Something bad could have
freaking
happened.
out.
Oh, here's what you do, Major Win. You gotta do a little bit of has anything else sold since you
look
bought
at their
something?
recently sold.
Do a little investigation and see if they had a stroke or if they're just jackasses.
Bearded Picker. Oh, he's so... Oh, Lordy. You are funny.
I've got to read it. It's in the contract. Don't know if I wasn't clear. Shut up, Silver Hair Stacker. LMAFO. Ben says, honestly, I have only tried cards so far, besides one comic book, and have 3,000 comics to list. I have a better answer in a few weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you really want to. I would maybe even start with the comic books, because I don't do cards, so that's why I shy away from them. But if you want to get those comic books up.
Mike G was saying high volume 99 sellers still suck, though. So even if somebody is 99.
Oh, and they sell a lot of things.
Yeah.
How long since you paid? B Nudes asked.
Silver
I think we found
hair.
that out, right?
2 days.
2 days. Great job on that G-Shock also. Okay, Beard, I will no longer brag about the $600 worth of awesome Native American historical items sold today. On our show, you will brag about them.
I'm also wondering, is there any chance...
And we will speak your name.
Is there any chance that, like, this seller...
Todrick McLary.
The seller that the piano's coming from is, like, in vacation mode now, or...
What happened? Oh, on, wait.
Yeah, like, I don't know, 2 days, that's weird that they have, that the seller has not...
Is this the real
replied.
Roro? I thought she was witness protection. I think
it's the real Roro.
You don't just get that
I'm hungry too,
handle.
Paul.
Yes, it was set up for pickup only, and we reached out before the auction closed, and 2 more times since it closed, no response at all.
Whoa, that is
really
weird.
look at, for your own peace of mind, just look and see if they've been selling other things in the meantime, or if you see any sort of other activity on their account that can verify they've done something else after they haven't dealt with you. But if you see that they haven't dealt with anything after they've dealt with you, it could be just a reseller like trying to take a vacation or get a couple days in before they have to meet you. On a pickup, is there a number of days that has to be settled by? On a pickup, is there a number of days, like there's 3-day shipping, there's 2-day shipping?
I have a crazy idea. If you want to, you don't have to. I was just going to say, like, email me the store name.
Save yourself a headache.
Or message me on Instagram, SpamBanshee.
Oh, you can do that.
And then I will go and ask a question about an item.
Yeah, to see if
as though I'm
answer.
Interested in buying something from them. Just like ask a question.
And if they answer, they're trapped.
Yes.
We trapped them.
I just want to see. I would never say anything about your
farting noises all over them.
I would just want to see if they're active, and I would just send a question like, "Hey, does this, sit perfectly straight, or something stupid?"
I can't make farting noises.
Can you stop
Damn
that?
It.
That would be. We're scaring Pokey. We are so immature.
Yeah.
I loved it when Beard brought up explosive diarrhea on his show. It makes me so happy. And he was saying they all ate the beans or whatever the hell it was, and they got explosive diarrhea.
Silver Hair Stacker did a one of those things where you get the paintbrush out and you dust off all the bones. And one of those things. Archaeological dig in Lag's basement. I love chili con queso at the El Gato. I like queso. Queso's a new invention it's not really Mexican, is it? Is it even Mexican? Dave says, "Hey man, I thought pot was my department." Yes, you're gonna have to share the different categories on eBay though. You have to share the wealth with the silver hair. Wait a minute. Decipher this. Let's just communicate this sentence here. Silver hair. There's stuff down here. Oh, that's weird. I swear that said there was stuff down there. And I know it did say that. Lag literally removed the T even after this was printed on the screen. How does he do it?
AI.
How does he do it?
Poltergeist. He meant to say, has he never seen Poltergeist 1 and 2?
It's Pilsner.
No,
Geist.
but he says, Poltergeist, where does this predictive text get this junk?
Seriously. Predictive.
Do you see? Yeah, Adam the Woo. We mentioned that is in the Poltergeist.
Yeah, everybody's at the stupid Poltergeist.
Yeah,
you know who's not there? Us. Everybody else is there.
Keep on trucking. Keep moving. Get through this.
What's
This
that?
is 303.
Poltergeist. Poltergeist was scary
So
movie.
Ro was saying,
there's 3 of them.
I totally do that spam, but they only have one other super expensive electronic posted. We'll see if it works. Yeah, I'll think of something. They probably only want pickup, but I'll think of something to ask.
Ask if you get any sort of response from them, then you know they're bullshit.
Yeah,
So.
I'm just curious. Yeah. Yeah.
That's just normal for her.
Okay, bye, Doug. That was at 3. Oh,
okay.
Well,
We're almost there.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Everybody, hold on to your pants. We're almost at the end. Off to a work meeting.
Thank you, Doug and Ro, for the super chat. We love you guys.
Carla? Hold on, Carla.
She got it.
I'm going to give the mic back over to Primo.
Thank you. Okay, I see the automatic feedbacks. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Bye-bye. Major win. We'd love to give it a few days after that chargeback. Call the town there or law enforcement if they kept your money. I have many have cybercrime units. Our sheriff does, for example. And yeah, for sure. 6x6, stop messaging and just say, stay perky. Oh my gosh, we're so close, but yet so far.
You can make it.
Okay, major win. Okay,
Wait, who
6x6.
is L Squired?
Where's L Squired? L Squirtled.
Squire. Hey, aloha.
Aloha
Nice
to you.
to see you.
It's cloudy here in PA. Always makes for a light funny in my living room. The light funny in my living room. It's also fall, where the sun at this time of day is filtered and fractals all over the place. And it is a good time of day, and we get a lot of laser beams, like from the Raiders of the Lost Ark, and the light goes in, and then the Well of the Souls, and then it shows you where the digging room is and stuff. That happens here all the time. I know what you're saying.
Queen Bee was saying to Basket Noodle, you are always full of such good information. Yes.
Back end.
Brr, 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 brr.
Back in the saddle with you.
Okay. Click away.
Paul says that the meeting is about meetings. You were obviously paid off later.
Oh, so Queen Bee said, okay, the email I got from eBay makes sense now. I was supposed to file a police report even though nobody told me to. Okay.
But they still paid you. You're paid, right?
Axe Monkey was asking if Doug and Will can file item not received in local pickup.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, because you have to get a QR code so that the person picking up takes a picture of a QR code on the person selling's phone so that you know that they have actually intercoursed, so to speak.
We've actually called a few of our buyers, or he has, with the phone numbers, you know. I mean, not in a weird way.
Act. Oh, you know how the Informs Act makes me feel.
Just if a buyer had like something going on with electronic, he'll
Look at
call
that.
and talk to them.
You got smart. Oh, that's high praise.
Thanks, Speed Nudes. That means a lot.
High praise. We speak your name, spam. Rose says, I'll totally do that, spam, but they'll only have one other super expensive. Oh, you already did that.
If you want to do it, just email or
What?
Instagram me.
Okay, I'll take time to try to figure out how to say this properly.
Aww.
I think it's squired. Pretty sure this is my first live, even though I've been watching since the beginning. Aloha, L Squired.
That makes
sense. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it really means so much to us. That's very sweet.
It's also shocking.
Thank you.
It's shocking that people have watched that we don't know are
I
watching.
know. We really
awesome.
appreciate everyone, even the people that watch after, the people that watch but don't comment. I mean, everyone should feel free to comment, but thank you so much.
The lag is coding.
Oh, wait, Pico has to run. Pico! Thank you.
I got run dinners. I'll catch you on the next one. See you at the FAE probably tonight. No, it's only Wednesday. I'm mad at myself.
And remember, Pico has his own channel now, you guys.
Yes, go watch Pico's vids over on the channel, which you did put at the top of the scroll thing.
Yeah.
I think we're at the end. Okay, we're at the end. That's it. We love you guys. We're going to go right into this so nobody gets away with murder. I am clearing the screen. Thank you guys for joining us. We love you so much. Thank you, Doug and Ro, for the super chat.
You mean so much to us. Thank you. Aloha.
This is what we make. We made him for you guys so you can look at him. And he's like, who's a good boy? Who's the best baby boy? Who's the bestest boy in the whole world? I love you. I love you.
We love him.
Oh, we love him.
What do you got to say for yourself, baby?
He says.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Thank you, everyone. Mahalo. Aloha.
Probably you'll see this chubby little face somewhere on the internet before our next show on Monday, but we don't know what it is. Who's to say what it is? No one can say what it is. Shh. Aloha. Did I already do this one?
What are you waiting for?
Get into
Christmas?
the chopper.
Get back to work, you slacker.
Aloha.